here we are in beautiful southwest Missouri, and it's a really nice day today. It started off kind of rainy and overcast, but boy, it's getting to be a beautiful day today. We're coming to the end of summer, and actually we're in fall now, and I'm seeing lots and lots of trees. The leaves are falling, and in a couple weeks I'm going to be out on the tractor just mowing with knee-deep leaves. Really, it's not my favorite time, but it works. So anyway, today I'm back in the kitchen. I know I've been in the kitchen a lot lately. I wonder if that's why I'm gaining so much weight. Well, who knows? But I hope not. Anyway, we are going to be working on quail eggs today. I freeze my eggs in the freezer, so we have eggs for the winter. And because the quail stop, and chickens, everybody stops laying eggs in the winter. So we got to get them done now and get them in the freezer. So to start my day out today, my neighbors, Brian and Sandy from Castle Rock Farms, they bring me this wonderful basket full of quail eggs, and it was like this. It was humongous. And so what I do, I start off by washing the eggs. When they bring them on over, I take them into the sink and I put them in a bowl. You can see them there. And then if Ryan has told me if any of them float to the top, I have to get rid of them. I can't feed them to the dogs. I can't keep them. I've just got to get rid of them because there's something wrong with them. So none of them are floating up at the top. And I just take them, rinse them off. I put them in the water, let them soak a little bit, and rinse them off. And I put them into their place, and I'm getting ready to crack them up and put them in the little tray for freezing. So what I use, they have given me this nice little tool that it's a cigar cutter. I didn't know that when they gave it to me. I thought it was used for cutting eggs, but it wasn't. It's a cigar cutter. And what I do is I take the egg, the quail egg. These are just so cute, these eggs. Let me show you a couple here. Every one of them are so different. Aren't those cute? They're all different sizes, but they're always just this little tiny egg because the quail are little tiny. And I take the top of it and I cut the top and dump it in. That noise that you're hearing, that's the boys. Blanco's over there drinking some water. You can hear that. And Bug just walked out of the kitchen. So that's the noise that you're hearing. So I just keep cutting the tops off of the eggs, squishing them in there, and it makes it so much easier. I was doing this by hand. I was just taking the egg, pinching the top off, and then putting it in. And that's okay, but once you have this nice little tool, it's wonderful. So then I take the eggs, I stir them up, give them a good whipping here, and stir them up, get them all together, the egg white and the egg yolk together. And I'm going to do a little commercial here for my brother. My brother has a website called Baja Knives, and he makes knives. And I'll put a link down on the bottom of this so you can look that up. He's very, very talented. We went down to Mexico probably about 6, maybe 7 years ago, and he had this tool in his kitchen, and I absolutely fell in love with it. As you can see, it has a little spoon look, so it's a little spoon. I call it my little long spoon, and it's about 1 foot long, but I use this tool every single day in my kitchen. If I'm cooking something or stirring something or moving something. This little long spoon is my favorite tool. But I wanted to show you some of his wares. They're really beautiful. He does bowls. Isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely gorgeous. He, you know, all sizes, all shapes. And he uses the most wonderful wood that you can imagine. It looks like he's burned it. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's burned it. And it just has a natural hole in it here. But I use it for when company comes and we want to do some little cheese and crackers. I use this as a little tray. Isn't that nice? And then there's this that I have just used for years and years and years. It's a tray that he has made, and I just love it. I put fruit in it. I put just everything you can think of in it. But I just wanted to give a shout out for my brother, David Yeager. We love you, David and Marcy, and we just thank you for all that you do and all that you have made. It's just amazing. So, back to this. I am just whipping that up, and then I'm going to pour it into the tray. This tray, this belongs to my neighbors, Brian and Sandy. They just let me borrow all kinds of stuff so I can get my chores done. But this is like a rubber kind of a, I don't know what it's for. I don't know if it's used for eggs, I doubt it, but or bars, and I think you can cook in it, which I would never do in a million years, cooking something like this. But it's fun just to put it in the freezer, and then we get our bars out. So tomorrow morning I'll finish filling this up with eggs, and tomorrow morning I'll take it out, and the little bars, they look like little gold bars. They come out looking just like this. And what you do is put it in the refrigerator in a bowl, and by tomorrow morning this will be completely melted and ready to go. This is 2 normal eggs, like 2 chicken eggs that size. That's what this little bar consists of. So if you're cooking, for breakfast, I eat 1 egg for breakfast. So I cut it in half, and I've got Monday's egg, and I've got Tuesday's egg. So, and I've got, all I do is I put them in the Ziploc bags, put them in the freezer, and they're ready to go. And I've got eggs, fresh eggs, all winter long. I don't have to go to the store and buy those eggs that are, 4, 5, 6 weeks old. They're crummy. They are just crummy. Fresh eggs are the absolute best. And for me, I just love the quail eggs. I dearly love, you've probably seen some of the videos where I'm out in the garden with the ducks. I love the duck eggs. Those are amazing. That's how we do our eggs. So let's go on out to the property, and I don't think Brian's home right now, but I'm going to go out and show you the sweet little quail that have produced these eggs. Okay? Come on, let's go. Well, here's the turkey cabin. Look at the turkeys. Oh my goodness, look how big they're getting. Well, we're heading over to the quail cabin, so we'll talk to you guys later. Okay, Sandy is out here with the quail. She's opening up the quail cabin. Actually, they don't call it the quail cabin. It looks nice. Oh my goodness, let's take a peek. Let's see what we've got in here.
Those are jumbo meat quail. They get a little bit bigger than your average quail, so...
So how old are these quail?
Those quail are probably 4 or 5 months.
Really?
Yeah.
And these are the quail that lay the little eggs that I like so much, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, they have lots of nutrition and they're very good for you. They're just teeny tiny.
So when you buy these quail,
Do you bring them home in cages, or how do you get them?
Actually, we hatched all of these quail. These came from eggs that we raised out of our brooder stock. The first ones that we got eggs and hatched them. We got them from a neighbor.
Oh my goodness.
And then I think we got some from a hatchery too.
Wow. They are amazing. And so last night we had a little critter.
Oh, we've had a critter for a few days now.
And were they able to get into the this cage?
They did, actually. It was a skunk. Ended up being 2 skunks. And the night before last, they killed 13 of these quail. So we have been setting out a live trap and finally caught one of them. My dog woke me up at 2 o'clock this morning barking her head off. I was like, "You did a good thing." And Brian came out and he had to dispose of one of the skunks.
So that was the gunshot that I heard last night.
Yes, it was.
Oh my goodness.
You never know living next to the Moore family. But we can't have a skunk eating 13 quail a night, and
no.
we had to take care of them.
So you killed one, and then one, it looks like Brian caught one in
Live trap.
a trap.
Yes.
And so that's what this is over here. If you see this little blue thing going on here, that is Mr. Stinky in there.
Yes, he is.
And he's going to be relocated. Brian said that it had to go 5 miles away.
Yes.
So
He says if you throw a blanket over them like that, you won't get sprayed.
oh my goodness.
And he's done it several times and hasn't gotten sprayed. He's up there on the hill feeding everything. There he goes.
There he goes. He doesn't like cameras much, so I
No.
grabbed Sandy at this time.
Yeah, I came to watch Lisa film.
Okay, well, we'll just keep the day going here and see what happens tonight with the critters.
We hope that everyone's safe and sound now.
Yes,
So.
good deal. Well, we've had no more incidences with Mr. Skunk. It's all over, and we're thankful for that. Well, thanks for coming by the homestead. Don't forget, if you got some eggs and you've got a plentiful amount, you can go ahead and freeze them. It's easy, and it's good. You'll have fresh eggs all winter long. Well, thanks for coming by. We love you. Don't forget, love God, love people, and impact lives. See you next time on Over the Hill Homesteaders. Bye-bye.